let's bring in Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody, along with Florida Congressman Brian Mast. First to Attorney General Moody, and Congressman, thanks also for joining us. This is devastating. These are traumatic images. We've got houses flooded and underwater in Fort Myers and the area. Attorney General, what are you hearing now in your state? Because the first responders, like the firehouses, are underwater. They are desperately needed. Is the Pentagon going to send trucks and helicopters? What are you hearing?
Well, first, let me talk about the tornado watches. You are absolutely correct. We're warning people, south of St. Augustine, we're warning people about the probability of tornadoes. So please take this seriously. Make sure that you're watching the track of this storm and go somewhere without windows once the hurricane gets close to you. This is a very serious storm. The recovery efforts will be massive. We have a record number of assets ready to respond, fleets of high water vehicles, 7,000 National Guardsmen ready to go are already helping, 42,000 linemen. This is going to be a true all hands on deck effort to make sure that we can save as many lives as possible, respond effectively to this storm, and help people reclaim their lives after such a devastating hurricane.
Attorney General, we're going to sit tight. We want to come right back to you. Congressman, to what the Attorney General was just saying, this looks like Florida's Hurricane Katrina, and we're not overstating it. You're literally seeing the Gulf Coast come in. I mean, the coast has never been hit by a storm of this magnitude going back to 100 years. I mean, we're talking about the Gulf of Mexico, rather, coming in. The tropical storm warnings have been posted up through the Panhandle and into Georgia and South Carolina.
Yeah, when you look at what's going on in this situation, you see it playing out right now in Washington, D.C., funding going on for the entire country. But what's not included in that funding right now is disaster relief funding for this specific storm. That's something that's going to have to be addressed as we move forward in Washington, D.C., because as the Attorney General pointed out, major disaster across the state, spanning from one side of the state to the other, both flooding, both wind damage, the list goes on and how these places are going to be affected. And you look at, this may seem like a minor distinction to many, but this really matters in Washington, D.C. Currently, President Biden has only labeled this a disaster declaration for the state of Florida. He has not labeled it a major disaster declaration. And there's a difference in how the U.S. government and FEMA go out and respond to these kinds of disasters.
What is it, Congressman, what is the difference? Tell us the difference. What is the difference?
So the largest portion of that most people would recognize would be the funding streams that come in. If the president labels it a disaster instead of a major disaster, you're looking at a difference of 75% input from the federal government as opposed to 100% input from the federal government for that funding of recovery.
I mean, Attorney General, this is not a time to be bickering over money. I mean, they're talking about funding FEMA in the continuing resolution when FEMA is now needed more than ever before. I mean, we're talking, this is Hurricane Katrina's moment for Florida. We're seeing these tropical storm force winds continuing to span through the state, even sustain hurricane force winds. We're looking at the eye still trolling north. Go ahead.
This will be one of the worst storms to ever hit the United States of America. We know that this will be destructive from the storm surge to the flooding, because this is going to be a very slow moving storm. I think estimates have this moving at about 9 miles per hour. We're going to be sitting under a major hurricane, and it's going to be hurricane force winds all through the peninsula. So it will remain hurricane force winds, and we will be seeing this for over a day. It's sitting over our state. So you can imagine, it's not just the storm surge that people warn about. Our rivers will flood. As you can see pictures already from Fort Myers and other places, the cities, the downtowns will flood. This is going to be a major recovery effort.
1.3 million at this hour without power in Florida. Attorney General, quickly, what are you worried about with the tornado warnings on the East Coast, going through Orlando and Daytona Beach, down through West Palm? What are you worried about with that?
Well, what we're mainly worried about in some of these areas is you have folks that have recently moved into Florida and don't understand that tornadoes often come about when you see these hurricane events. We're trying very hard to make sure that those that have moved here recently are taking this storm very seriously. Some of those counties that didn't know they would be affected will, because it's so massive. So we need people to heed the warnings, pay attention to your county warnings. It's so very important with this incredibly gigantic hurricane.
It's really traumatic and perilous. Ashley Moody, and Attorney General, and Congressman Mast, thank you so much for bringing us the breaking news and the updates there.